So a lot of the energy that I'm getting is wanting to be excited or wanting to be hopeful or feeling like a really overwhelming sense of like enlightenment, of relief, like feeling like the storm's almost over, or like feeling excited, but then like as soon as you feel excited or really start feeling relief, you counteract it with negative thinking. Like your thoughts will start coming in saying no. You're trying to compare something to everything that you've experienced thus far in your life, and you can't judge or compare this new situation or new thing, new feeling, whatever, based upon anything that's ever happened in your past or anything you've ever known, because, yeah, see, I'll read that in a second, but, or anything that you've ever known, because what you're experiencing and what you're about to experience is nothing like you've ever experienced, and it will be nothing like anything else that you're ever going to experience either. It's when it comes to awakening process, it's like magical. It's magic. You can't try to make sense of it. You have to trust yourself. You have to connect to your own feelings to understand it. The card that came out was have hope, faith, and hope, because there is something positive new on the horizon that you cannot see. So definitely confirms that what I was saying. Have faith and hope, because there is something positive new on the horizon you cannot see. So have trust in this process. You can be excited. You can be hopeful. You can trust this. Yeah, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. I can't make that up. I mean, that's what I said. You have to connect to your feelings. Do not allow your thoughts to even become a part of anything, because it's everything you've ever known is going to tell you to not trust. See, okay. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please do not worry about me. So this, in my opinion, was somebody sent from somebody that's passed away. They've brought somebody to you or something to you, or there's some kind of new opportunity because of somebody who's passed away that loves you very much. Yep, it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. See? You're not fulfilled in the life you live right now. Like, when you take excellent care of yourself, yeah. And then again, I just split the deck in half, and that's the same card from a deceased loved one. They're saying when you take care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, seesaw, or pedicure. Seesaw, bath, or pedicure. So what they're saying is relax, and when you're making this decision, do not think about how others are going to feel or what they're going to say or if they're going to be upset, or it's not about anybody but you right now. It's about you. This is from somebody, one of your angels, somebody that passed away. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. Okay, but this came out in reverse, so it's like you have to take the step. It's like you know that the time, see the clock right here, and she's jumping. So it's like when it comes out in reverse, what it's telling me is, because this says don't force it, have patience, it's saying like it's now or never. Like this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and you can feel it. Yeah, you are protected. See, here she is again. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you relax and feel safe. You can trust this. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. Okay, so I'm going to get a couple of tarot cards out. 1 second. I don't have a tarot yet. Excuse me. Okay, what do we have here? Sorry. I was like, let me tapped into the energy, so I didn't even get everything out. I just really wanted to jump into the reading. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Alright. What is the main energy? Queen of Wands. Okay. So, with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, right? This is a light being shown on something that you don't see, that you're unaware of. They're showing you something that you are unaware of. One second. Yeah, you're walking blindly into a situation. It's like somebody wants to win at all costs, right? This is something you don't see coming. It's a 5, unexpected change. This is a person that will win at all costs. They don't care who they hurt. They just want to win. Okay, this is somebody you see his eyes are closed. Yeah, I don't know if you see me. His eyes are closed, right? There's 2 swords behind his back. That means 2 people, like they're plotting. And this has to do with some female, right? He was, let me see. He was walking towards her. This guy's watching him, okay? Walking blindly towards this woman who's also watching it. This could be a middle-aged woman. I want to say she's a little bit older. She's not super young, but it could even be a man with long hair, I want to say. But either way, there's some trickery at foot here. Yeah, this has to do with money. Like, there's some kind of plot. Like, people are trying... It's like, okay, and whatever you're doing, you're trying to grow more money. You think that you need more money to do whatever it is that you're trying to do. You're trying to save more money. You're trying to build more. But it's like right now you have everything you need right under his feet, right? There's everything he needs to do what he needs to do right there. He's just standing there, and he's not taking any action. He's stuck, waiting for something to grow. It's not growing anymore. You've achieved the most that you're going to where you are. Bells are ringing, yep. Okay. 3-2. Something's about to happen. See, bells are ringing. There's 2 people involved. There's 2 people standing here. And the bells are ringing. That's a card in one of my oracle decks. And it says that bells will ring when you need to be alarmed of something, or something like you will be aware. 3 of Pentacles is recognition. Somebody's being recognized. Somebody's trying to come after it. Something to do with money. Now we have the 2. So 3 went down to 2. Okay. There's communication to do with your money. So here we have 2 wands. That's 2 different paths to choose from. One is him standing there, right? It's where you are. The other one, to see the world. Like, this is about, sometimes this can be communication online, or traveling, but this is to stay, right? This is to get away from, like, I'm like jumbled, and it's like I'm having a hard time speaking. So, like, you're going to be baffled by whatever it is that's being plotted. Like, you have no idea. You're never gonna guess it. You don't see it coming. That's why the Hermit card came up. Shit. This is in reverse. Somebody you think that genuinely cares. This is in reverse, right? Yeah, it's not real emotions. Like, this talks about a release of emotions too, I believe. Yeah, you're paying way too much. It's like you're way too focused on work and money and helping other people to distract yourself from dealing with your own emotions. But what that's doing is, it's creating issues. It's taking off the balance. Like, it's affecting your money. Like, that's why you're only getting so much. Like, you're only going to keep getting so much where you are. The 2 of Cups. Yeah, you have to find that inner balance. You have to work on connecting to your own emotions. This is you and you. Both aspects of yourself. You have to balance that. You have to connect to your emotions. Because right now, all you're focused on is money, working. Like, he's got like a bulletproof vest on. Like, it's like weighted. It's like Maybe you have a lot of shoulder pain and back pain, or like burning up your spine. That's because it's just too much. You're burdening yourself. You can only acquire so much. Like you've reached a place financially to where you're good, right? But he keeps acquiring the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over. Okay, now it's time to acquire something else, right? It's time to connect to yourself, to your emotions. Okay. So this is about like a commitment, offering something stable. This is about like a vacation, an intuition. And then here comes the thoughts, right? So your feelings, you feel something deep in your heart, your soul, you know it to be true, but as soon as you do, boom, here comes your feelings trapping you, which is self-imposed prison. Like she has all these swords, right? But they're not blocking her way, and she's loosely tied. She can just wiggle, right? If she would just step into her emotions, the water, right? Then you can trust what you feel. This shows a person who has nightmares or a hard time sleeping, or they're just so filled with a lot of grief, and this has to do with a past betrayal. And I want to say it has to do with a female and two men. But I honestly really want to say right now it's you. This is your energy. You're being called to something. And your emotions are like, they're building. They're like right here. And you're like, not dealing with it. Don't want to think about it. Right? I just want to distract myself. I don't want to make a move. I don't know what's the right thing. I don't want to deal with that's a lot of emotion. That's a lot of pain. That's a lot of hurt due to stuff, some hardships that you've dealt with these mountains in the back. But what this represents too is knowing what decision to make, but not wanting to make any decision at all. This is your heart, right? You need to cry. Like you need to seriously cry. And you smoke a lot to, that's what the clouds are, right? So that you don't, because you feel very emotional. And you try to cover up your emotions with intellect and thoughts instead. You cannot reason with the soul through the mind. If that makes sense. Yeah, the moon, okay? This is about secrets, illusions being revealed. It's also about like the moon is intuition and your soul's calling. It's about taking a path less walked. But the beginning of this path, right, when you first start the awakening and start walking your purpose, means you have to stop protecting yourself from the emotions. You had to do that as a child. You did to survive. Now you don't. It's important that you deal with these emotions. You have to allow yourself to hurt. Okay, see the moon crying? Because he can't speak to you. You're into, like, that's what it represents. They can't speak to you. They can't clearly communicate with you, your ancestors and your intuition, because the fact you're blocking out your heart, your emotions, and your heart and your soul is what connects you. That's your connection. That's your soul. Like, you can't block out your emotions and your heart and expect to be connected to your soul. That's why the moon is crying. You're very connected. You have powerful gifts. You do have any direct answers from a higher source. Like, all right. You feel like you feel like you've acquired some kind of a, like almost to you feel like you've reached a spot to where it don't get no better. But look how he doesn't look like that. He doesn't look like he truly believes that. He looks like, I just don't want to lose what I have. But he doesn't fit in. That's why he's outside of the city, and it's keeping him from moving. Like, the fact that he just wants to hang on to this few pentacles. Like, this is usually upright, and the clouds in the hand represents a financial blessing. Like, there's something beautiful, some kind of material gain, harvest, like, and this is a gift from above. That's why it's a cloud, right? But it's in reverse, because your beliefs and you're just wanting to settle for what these 4 pentacles instead of something. Look how big that pentacle is. But see the mountains in the background, which tell you that it's going to be hard. You're going to face some triumph. You're going to have to make some hard decisions before you can get here. But this is what's waiting. Here's the Wheel of Fortune right here, right? It's at the bottom of the deck. And it's like, what goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. It's up to you. The wheel is turning. So it's up to you what side you're going to get it on. Three of Cups. Okay. Let's see. So I want to say, in the past, so we see people drinking, right? There was some infidelity. And it looks like maybe somebody slept with a friend or something behind their back. I want to almost say that she had ended up pregnant by somebody else. Or there was an abortion, I want to say, or a miscarriage that happened. The loss of a child, yep. And that was the Tower. The Lovers. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. Guided. Yeah, that's something you haven't dealt with. Let me see. Yeah, it keeps you from actually connecting, like on a soul level, to anybody emotionally, to really bond or connect to anybody. And as far as a relationship goes, it looks like maybe there's only sexual connection. There's some kind of addiction. Because you refuse to heal. You can't heal if you don't allow yourself to actually feel the hurt, to actually cry about it. Then it blocks you off in your heart, which is why, yeah, the Hangman. There's hope. Like the sun represents happiness, and hope is waiting for him. And he's like hanging from a tree, but like he tied that. He can get down whenever he wants. Okay. But he keeps his hands tied. It's like it's punishing yourself. You're punishing yourself. And the sun, like you're obviously somebody special because the sun has come directly to you. Right? The sun is there for you, saying, hey, come with me. Like I have something for you. Like the life you've lived thus far isn't even your life. It's consider your past life at this point. Get the fuck down. You look goofy in your Peter Pan pants. Like, come on, Peter Pan. Like, Peter Pan could fly, right? He could fly. So why the fuck are you hanging there like a possum? Like, come on. Like, the sun has come directly to you to offer you and guide you in your purpose. Look at it. Like the sun itself, Ra. You could have some lineage or like a bloodline. You could have a very close tie to the god Ra. So I would recommend looking up and watching like a video on Ra. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. 1 second. Yeah, you're punishing yourself for something. But at the same time, you're praying for this, like, for a love, for a family, for people that understand you, right? But at the same time, you're punishing yourself. So it's like you're trying to convince yourself you don't deserve it. At the same time, you prayed for it, and here it is. Like, see this bird come up and said, hey, we need you, okay? Somebody to help guide you. So let me figure out why the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay, so I think it's because, like, if this is one of your ancestors, like, she's looking at that coin like she's sad. Like, she wants more for you. Like, you have this gift, and it's like you keep rejecting it because you won't open up your heart, and, like, you can communicate with them. But while you're so focused on money, like, it's like they can't reach you. They can't connect to you. See, she's sitting on, like, a tombstone almost. Yeah, you have to allow your emotions to flow. You've already started the awakening process. See how they have one toe dipped in the water and like one on the land? Like it's a perfect balance. Like you have to do this. You're not like everybody else, so it's detrimental to you. There's the sun again, see? Just let the feelings, just let them flow. Oh, shit. Let's see. Nine of Wands came out in reverse. Nine of Wands came out in reverse. stop punishing yourself. Look, like, he just says, think about all the things he fucked up or all the things he's done and how maybe he's not worthy. Like, maybe I just don't deserve. No, motherfucker. Like, when the sun comes to you, send somebody, directly connected to you, saying, get the fuck down. We got you. Like, don't worry about it. This was all a part of your path. Everything that's happened was a part of your journey. No matter how bad or how horrible you think it was or whatever, like, it was a part of your journey. It was meant to happen. It just wasn't meant to be. That's not who you are. You don't have to be your past. You don't have to be any of your mistakes. Like, you can choose to be different every day when you wake up. Every fucking day. And you're being offered a second chance. The King of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Moon. Yeah, so it's like, I mean, just now, maybe even at this point in the message, you just started truly believing that. Like, you just started looking differently at it. Like, maybe that's true. Maybe I am something more than just my mistakes. I do feel a sense of peace and belonging when I think that, when I'm feeling that. I do feel like I am connected. I do feel like I'm being chosen, right? I do feel like this is all for me. Like, maybe I am something fucking special. Maybe this was a part of my journey the whole time, and maybe that's okay. And maybe I'm really hurt, and hurt people hurt people. And maybe if I allow myself to hurt and release it, then I won't hurt, and I won't hurt other people either. And I can... This came out in reverse. Okay, here you are in your feelings right now. Not turning away. Starting to reflect on the emotions that you just realized are really been bottled up. Okay? Because that came out in reverse. Yeah, you're ready. You're excited. You're like, okay, I feel a drive right now. I feel motivated. I feel like I can fucking be anything I want to be. I feel like something really beautiful, something amazing is going to come from this. 222. Look up angel number 222. I feel like something fucking beautiful is going to come from this. And I feel like, you know what? This was all a part of what was supposed to make me me. And I'm meant to do something big. And something big is going to happen. Yeah, your ancestors are leading you. Okay? You're going to be celebrated. Like, you're going to be fucking celebrated. They're guiding you to where you're going to have victory. This is about soul family. Okay? See the lily or whatever? That's the star. That represents the star. That's the star. This is past life. This is soul family. Somebody is sent directly to you. Like, and they're going to be kind and compassionate. And they're going to understand. Okay? They're not going to be literally. They're going to help build you. This is somebody from the same DNA or like same solar system or wherever. Your souls know each other from previous lifetimes. Okay? This is your family. Okay, this came out sideways, which means it's a blockage. This card's about protecting your energy from other people. See, he's got his wand and there's other wands right here. He's protecting himself at all costs. He's not letting any other energy interfere. He is trusting himself. He's ready. He's standing in his power, and he's cutting off anybody that opposes that. Right? Anybody. Doesn't matter. Protect your energy. Be for real about it, too. Stop letting motherfuckers, it don't matter if it's friends, family, it don't matter who it is. This is one of the most parting, yep, part ways with everybody. You're going to be alone. You're going to be alone. If you're not cutting off your energy, you're not protecting your energy from other energies that are growing. It's important because you're growing something right now with your energy. Look at how they're all growing something. This is all going to affect you unless you cut it off. Then it's just what you want. You're going to be so proud of yourself. Like, You're almost there. You've came a long way. You've grown a lot, but there's one cup missing, and that's just that hurt, I think, that needs to be released. Because cups represent emotions. Oh, shit. Nine of Pentacles. And the Ace of Swords. Okay, this is the truth. So whenever the Ace of Swords comes out, it means this is the truth, right? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Well, in reverse. So he has armor on, but at the same time wants to offer some kind of commitment or investment. It's like you can take your armor off. This is the truth. This is a divine, and it's like a divine partnership, a divine friendship, a divine adventure, or new, like whatever. You don't have to wear this armor. Like, you can take this off now. Let me get a couple oracle cards. Because I'm only about 5 minutes. In reverse. Yeah, find solutions in the unknown places in the darkness. But this was in reverse, okay? Meaning, you have to go to them dark places that you don't want to go to. You have to go reflect on that, on things in your past that make you sad, that make you angry. And allow yourself to feel those emotions without judging yourself. Oh, shh. A lot. I just dropped a whole bunch of cards. Yeah, childhood. There's a lot of stuff from your childhood you're repressing. Hold on. Holy crap, I dropped so many cards. A new world is born. It's now time to become a great